Keep your mother effing drama out of BGC. We're going to talk about that next. And stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to help you with a tip on how to stay positive while living overseas. Hey guys, just wanted to do this quick video. I'm in Thailand right now, in Bangkok, in my hotel room. I've got to meet a buddy of mine from Australia. He lives here in Bangkok. I'm meeting him for lunch later on this afternoon. But I wanted to do this video. I've been thinking about this for a while with all the drama that's going on with expats, especially in DUMAGUETTE. I wanted to make this video for a while now. I'm not going to get into the details or anything like that. It's not going to be one of those videos that you see from everybody else pretty much about, oh, here's what's happening to so-and-so, here's what's happening to so-and-so. No, it's not about that. This video is about BGC and keeping your drama out of our little district of BGC. It's pretty drama-free, BGC is. And I like to keep it that way. Even though it's a small city or district or whatever you want to call it, bubble, people pretty much are polite and keep to themselves. There's not a huge number of expats that are vlogging like there are in DUMAGUETTE or other places, or Angeles City, or places like that. So you're not going to see a lot of vloggers that actually live in BGC. You'll see some there visiting, and you know, and their thumbnails and their titles are, "Oh my God, you're not going to believe BGC. Can you believe this is the Philippines?" And you know, I've seen them all. You know, and there are a couple of vloggers that are staying or living in BGC that continually post those same videos with the same titles. "Oh my God, can you believe this is the Philippines?" You know, whatever. But this video is about how you need to keep your drama out of our little area. There's the problem with small areas like DUMAGUETTE, for instance, is that you've got a large concentration of expats, older retired expats. And for whatever reason, they've seen the success of other expats that have a YouTube channel, and they want to copy that. They want to be famous. So everybody has their own channel there, you know. And you can grind on me if you want. You say, "Well, you did it," but you know what? I did it for different reasons. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not doing it for the fame. I'm doing it to share my experiences. And if that's the reason they're doing it, then that's fine too. But I see a lot of these people get on there, and with DUMAGUETTE being such a small community, or, you know, I'm just using that as an example, but any place, when you're in a small city, you're going to have drama. That's going to pop up, especially if everybody is doing a YouTube channel. And the more people that move and retire in DUMAGUETTE, and the more that start up their own YouTube channel, the more drama you're going to have, because you're going to have these older veteran vloggers that have been there for a while, and they're going to feel a little threatened, especially if you come on and you start a channel and you have immediate success. They're going to feel threatened. But here's the problem. The problem is, people go there because they feel like they're a large fish in a small pond, okay? Meaning that you're in a small populated area, and if you've got a YouTube channel, you feel that you're a movie star. You've got a status symbol. And that shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't be like that. You should never feel that you're better than everybody else just because you're doing a vlog and they're not. You have to stay humble, you know, and I try to do that every day. And I don't want to compromise my channel by making it all about sex and posting AI pictures of scantily clad Filipinas. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be the guy that follows his young girlfriend around, wearing a bikini or short shorts, because I know that's going to get views from all these other guys that are watching my channel. So I don't ever want to compromise. I want to make my substance and the subject of my videos something that you can learn from and you can share my experiences with, not stooping to sex or anything like that. So, and I know sex sells, but if my channel stays small, so be it. I'm fine with that, as long as I don't compromise my values, and that's how I feel. But getting back to BGC, we have vloggers in BGC, and for the most part, everybody keeps to themselves. And I've met a couple of them, and they're super nice. And we've never had an issue with each other. I've never had an issue with other vloggers, and other vloggers I know in BGC, save for one, has never really had an issue with other vloggers or anybody else. So that drama has pretty much stayed out of BGC, and I like to keep it that way. So if you're in DUMAGUETTE or another small province area, and you're a vlogger and you're creating drama, or you're mixed up in drama one way or another, whether you created it or whether you were brought into it, stay in DUMAGUETTE. Don't come to BGC, please. We like our community. We like our vloggers here. We like how we are a little more, let's say, sophisticated in our approach to everyday life. I'm not saying that we're better than anybody else, but it's just the way we approach things here in BGC. We approach it as a more grown-up attitude, I think, for lack of a better term, I guess. But and we like to keep it that way. We don't want to see the trashiness of the gossiping and all that goes with it from those vloggers here. And not just the gossiping, but then the accusations and the he said stuff, and all the sex and all that stuff that goes with your vlogs. You can keep all that in your small town and be your big fish there. That's fine, but don't bring it into BGC. I don't want to see BGC become a little drama getty like over there. There are vloggers over there in DUMAGUETTE that I know and I'm friends with, and they keep away from all that. They are completely absent of all that drama, and good on them for doing that. But it almost seems like the majority of them can't help themselves to jump into the fray, whether it's firsthand, whether they got into an argument, or they got into a difference of opinion or a debate with another vlogger, whether via their own vlog back and forth or in person, or they're jumping in and talking about it after the fact, and then they throw themselves into that, because now they're taking sides. I don't want to see that in BGC, and I can tell you a lot of my vlogger friends here in BGC, and a lot of my friends that aren't vloggers, they don't want to see that either. So that's just my message here. If you like that drama, if you think that, talking about the drama and talking about your sexual, things that you do, if you think doing that on your vlog or your YouTube channel is going to bring your views up, good on you, go for it. But don't do it here, please. We like our little city. We like our little district, and we want to keep it friendly. And now you're going to run into expats all the time that are going to, go a little over the edge a little bit. They get a little frustrated because they have a hard time dealing with how things are different here in the Philippines than they are in the West. You'll deal with that every once in a while. I'm to blame too. It happens to me too. I get frustrated sometimes, but then you have to step back and think, okay, this is different. This is how things are in the Philippines. I'm not in the West anymore. I need to adjust. So you have to take a breath and think about those things. Another problem is if you surround yourself in your circle of friends are too big, too many, in other words, and they're all expats, eventually that negative influence is going to come up and it's going to rub off on you. When I was going to go to China back in 2016 to teach English as a second language, the company I was going to work for, one of the first things they warn you about is when you go over there, it's fine to make friends that are similar to you, expat friends, but don't surround yourself. Don't make your circle of friends all expat. Infuse yourself, ingrain yourself with the locals too. That way you're not always hearing the opinion of the expat, because eventually you're going to have a friend or an acquaintance in that circle that's going to be very negative, and that negativity is going to rub off on you. And before you know it, you're complaining about everything that's going on in the country in which you're at. So just a word of advice, you can take it or leave it, but keep your circle of friends small and don't make them all similar to you. In other words, I'm American. Don't have all American friends, don't have all Western friends, have some Philippine friends, or if you're in Thailand, like I am right now, get some Thai friends, or if you're in China, get some Chinese friends, or Malaysian, or wherever, find some friends that you can put in that circle that are locals to where you're at. And then I think you're going to be a lot happier, because they're going to help you adjust to that lifestyle that they're so comfortable with. So that's my advice. And, keep BGC nice and calm and peaceful, and keep your drama out of it, okay? So I know I'm going to get a lot of comments, both positive or negative. That's fine. I've got broad shoulders, thick skin. I can take it. But share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I appreciate you watching. And I'll do some more videos here in Thailand too. I like to share my experiences, and we'll see you back home soon. All right, bye.